Go.
Alright, when?
Now.
Hi everyone, I'm your host Hannah of the Doing Your Own podcast, and on this episode, I interviewed pro wrestler Brody King. And this episode took place right after the Don't Trust Anyone Santino Brothers show. And Brody King had just finished his match against Bateman in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. So I hope you enjoy the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into the podcast.
Whenever you want. Just louder.
Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Doing Your Own podcast. And today I have a very special guest. It's Brody King, and we are coming to you from the Santino Brothers Dojo here right after their Don't Trust Anyone show. So let's get started. Okay, so Brody, what was your mindset going into your match against Bateman?
Well, he was my best friend and someone I looked up to a lot, and then he turned his back on me when I became the number one contender, so it hurt. So it was like, I don't know, just deep down I still feel like we're friends, but maybe it's not like that anymore.
So were you a fan of wrestling growing up?
Yeah, I grew up during what they call the Attitude Era. So Stone Cold and The Rock. And even before that, I mean, I remember being 3 years old, 4 years old, jumping off my couch onto my dad, watching Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and The Ultimate Warrior. My dad used to take me to wrestling shows when I was a kid. And then, yeah, it's been in my life pretty much since before I can remember.
So who were some of your favorite wrestlers growing up?
The Undertaker's always been my favorite wrestler. The Undertaker, and I liked some of the scarier guys like Papa Shango, and I also liked The Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage. But when I was probably around your age, I really liked The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those are my favorite guys.
So do you have so what was your favorite match to watch?
I don't know. I stopped watching wrestling when I got into high school and through my 20s, pretty much until I started training wrestling. I didn't really watch a lot. I watched CM Punk when he started becoming big on WWE, but I don't know what one of my favorite matches might be. I guess I'd have to go back to those times and rewatch a lot of them. I got to go to I think it was WrestleMania 26, and that was Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, the part 2. That was one of my favorite matches of all time.
Cool.
Yeah.
So did you always want to become a wrestler?
I did, actually. I remember being in junior high school, probably like 12 years old, and kids would be talking about they wanted to be an astronaut or a firefighter, and I was like, well, I want to be a professional wrestler. And then everybody laughed at me. But look at me now. They're probably sitting behind a desk, and I'm in the ring suplexing people. So who won in the end?
Who followed their dreams, right?
Yeah, exactly. Always follow your dreams.
I want to become a wrestler too sometime.
When you're ready, Santino Brothers will be ready for you.
Yeah. So how did you get started in wrestling?
Actually, one of my very good friends, he was in attendance tonight. He met a wrestler at a hockey game, and that wrestler extended an invitation that if he ever wanted to come and train with them, that he could. And when he did, I found out about it, and I was like, "Where did you go?" I didn't even know this existed. So then we came to a Santino show in 2014, and the next day I signed up for wrestling school. So it's kind of by accident.
So, who was your first opponent in wrestling?
My first opponent was Darwin Finch, and it did not end well for Darwin, but he took it like a champ, and he's still one of my buddies.
The study buddy.
Yeah, he's a study buddy. I think he might have lost a couple brain cells in that one now.
So, do you have a favorite opponent?
Well, despite tonight, I'd probably say it's Bateman. We just like to hit each other really hard and really often, and this was our third match together after countless times of being a tag team, and I've shared the ring with him more than anybody else, so I'd have to say he's probably my favorite opponent.
That was a great match you put on.
Thank you.
Today. The Iron Man, it was great.
Thank you.
So, up to this point, what has been your favorite match to be a part of?
I have a couple. I got to wrestle Douglas James here. Me and Douglas started around the same time. We debuted around the same time. We kind of, became what we are now at the same pace. So that was really special to me. Tonight should have been special. I thought I had it, but I didn't. But I think we put on a good match nonetheless. We beat the crap out of each other. But I got to wrestle in Austin, Texas at Wrestle Circus. That was really fun. I got to wrestle Scorpio Sky there. And I've also wrestled Jake Atlas there, and that was really fun too. To be two guys from Santino's traveling to Texas together and putting on a really good match, and the crowd really liking both of us. That was really special.
I've always wanted to go to a Wrestle Circus show.
It's fun.
Maybe sometime we could take the trip over there.
Yeah, Dag.
I'm just a camera guy.
So how do you feel about your match with Bateman?
I feel like I got robbed. I mean, we had 4 minutes left, and Ruby came out of nowhere. I thought she was going to cream me with the chair, and then she turned it on Bateman. I don't know what she was thinking or why she did what she did, but I mean, if she has a problem with Bateman, she cost me the match at the same time. So I guess now she's kind of got a problem with both of us.
Yeah, she hit Bateman with disqualification, so it kind of...
It gave him the pinfall point.
Yeah, went bad on your part.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so is there any way people can contact you on any social media?
Yeah, on Twitter and Instagram, I'm under Brody X King, and Facebook is just Brody King. And yeah.
Well, thank you. That's
Thank you,
the end of
Anna.
the podcast. Thank you so
Nice to
much.
meet you.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.